Hello and welcome back to MTG Pack Attack. We are going to take another run at Final Fantasy Play Boosters, a Play Booster box. Hope you have enjoyed Final Fantasy and Magic lately. I know I have. I am very excited to do one more play box. I went heavy on the Final Fantasy. It reminds me of so much of my childhood with Cloud. That was my first RPG, and then, then I played with Noctis here in Final Fantasy 15, so I have not played all of them. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, X2 or 10-2, then 11, 12, 13, and 14 I did not play, and then I did play 15. So, not an expert in all of the games, but certainly do have a fondness for Final Fantasy itself. Let's hope to see maybe a VV in here. That would be nice. And yeah, let's just enjoy looking at some more cards. Full Art Swamp, Summon Titan in the extended. I'm not sure what to call that. That's like the alternate art, or borderless rather, I guess. Oh, and a double rare pack, Arden the Usurper, the bad guy from 15, and a Cid in the first pack. We will be looking out for Cids. Cid from Final Fantasy 9. And then we'll just kind of riff these, make sure we don't have a Through the Ages card, and we'll go right on to pack number 2. Also wouldn't mind picking up an extra token for Sephiroth, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Another full art swamp there. Foil Town Greeter and Ultima as the rare. And then again, we'll just look for the Through the Ages cards and go to the next pack. Let me know in the comments. Are you tired of seeing Final Fantasy opening? Is it ready? Are you ready for something else from the channel? Kefka on the art card. The art in this set is really, I don't even have words. It's the best art in Final Fantasy, or excuse me, in Magic, that maybe I've just ever seen. Maybe I'm just being partial, I'm not sure, but it is just out of this world. Our foil is Aerith Rescue Mission. An absolute classic from the beginning of the game. Oh, and the rare is Regalia. Couldn't have did that if I tried, I don't think. The Regalia from Final Fantasy 15 that all the guys cruise around in. I do have a vehicle deck. I think I've mentioned it before on channel. Not sure if the Regalia makes it in or not. We haven't seen a Through the Ages card yet, I don't believe. So we are looking for our first Through the Ages card as I kind of figure out my packs. Sorting here. It's late at night, so I'm a little bit lower on the tone. I'm looking for this exact card, actually. The Tifa, the Commander Tifa in the borderless. I've been collecting the Final Fantasy VII borderless cards, so I'm looking for one of those. And a Traveling Chocobo, that's a nice little hit. I am building Choco, the Chocobo Commander for birds. I already have a borderless version of the Traveling Chocobo, but that's absolutely a nice little hit. Ultimecia from Final Fantasy VIII. Again, have not even seen a Through the Ages bonus sheet card yet. It won't matter if we hit a good one, right? Ancient Copper Dragon or Rhystic Study and everything is all okay with me. So we only need to hit 2 of them, okay, box? Of course, hitting both of those would be absolutely wild. And there's a Through the Ages card. Not the one I was just talking about, though. Battle at the Big Bridge, Fatal Push. I'm going to keep the Through the Ages cards in their own pile. Triple Triad, card game from Final Fantasy VIII. Potentially the best of the games, side quest games. Let me know, what is your favorite of these side quests or games in the Final Fantasy series. Triple Triad, the card game within Final Fantasy VIII. Definitely an all-timer. Squall, they also did Squall wrong in this set. He is not strong enough. I like Squall a little bit more than what they give him credit for here in this set. Matoya, definitely tired of seeing that one personally. So this will be a little bit of a quicker box opening, as I am now remembering that the Through the Ages card, I think, is the first card in the pack. It's like replaces like the foil slot, I think. Vargoth, Bloodsky Sire. So there we go, early on with the Through the Ages. Sin, Spyra's Punishment. Played some Final Fantasy precons against my brother and my nephew earlier today. It was an absolute blast. I have the Limit Break deck. I didn't win a single game, and yet I smiled the entire time. So it's not the replacement of the foil. The Masamune. Okay. All right. Still trying to figure out exactly, is the Through the Ages card, does it replace the foil slot? Is it? Let's see if we can figure it out here next time we see one. Okay, so there's a foil, so no Through the Ages. And there's Arden the Usurper, and we've already seen Arden once, but that's the alternate art version of Arden, and that looks really cool. Final Fantasy 15 main bad guy here. Side quest, Raise a Chocobo. This is going to be in my Chocobo deck. On the back side, you have the black one. Super cool card. So the last pack of the first third of the box. If you have stuck with us, please do hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel. It costs you nothing. There's a Clive, and he obviously flips over. He is Ifrit's dominant into Ifrit Warden of Inferno. Really like the way they did these 16 cards. Makes me interested to play Final Fantasy 16 as it's finally coming to Xbox, which is my main gaming platform. So might actually give that a shot now. I know truthers in the comments will be like, you have to play Final Fantasy on PlayStation, but I just don't own one. So it's easier said than done, I suppose. Xenos and Feng. I really got a lot of hate in the comments of other videos because I didn't realize that Feng and Vanille went together, but I did not play 13, and apparently in one of my first packs on a collector box, I opened them back to back and only realized I had one of them. Queen Braun, really hilarious character in Final Fantasy IX, and the card actually really good. If you wanted to build a mono red commander that was not a rare, this kind of catches my eye with her spitting out the wizards. So no crazy hits, no VVs so far. The Traveling Chocobo, probably the best hit. And then we hit Sephiroth as I say that. And so that is an absolute banger. Just excited. Love to have a Sephiroth here. The best bad guy in maybe all video game history, if you ask me. Of course, I am biased to Final Fantasy VII, as that's the commander deck I got also. I do love 9 too. Full Art Forest, and then Finn the Fangbearer Through the Ages. Have not hit on the Through the Ages main character from Final Fantasy II, which is one of my best friend's favorite Final Fantasies. I don't know how to say his name appropriately. Furion, the Wild Rose Warrior. Haven't really hit on the Through the Ages, so I would like to hit a big card on Through the Ages, if at all possible. But, you know, you take what you can get, and Strixhaven Stadium is not it, okay? Bart's and Boko. Strixhaven Stadium, definitely not the hit we're after there. One Ancient Copper Dragon or Rhystic Study would be an absolute banger. But I'm just enjoying, every time I open one of these packs, I'm enjoying, I'm smiling, and there's a VV. And so that is a hit. We're not going to complain. The box has Sephiroth and VV, and it's probably just a winner now. Summon Titan. Still just those Through the Ages cards. The art is beautiful on them, but VV and Sephiroth, I don't know what the whole value is. I think VV is around 40 right now. Sephiroth is floating around a similar number, I believe. But that makes the whole box feel like a win. Ninja Blades. You know, I've opened 2 collector boxes. Off channel, I've opened 3 more collector packs. I haven't opened a Starting Town as a rare. I think it's a really good land. Gonna make a play in Standard, potentially. And I've opened, this is my second play box, so we haven't seen a Starting Town. The Wind Crystal for a double rare pack. I do not know how to say that. I think that's the first time I've seen that card from Final Fantasy XIV. Not familiar with that one at all. I don't know. Lewis Oaks? I have no idea, actually. Boy, man, that art is just so gorgeous. I can't get over it. I'll tell you what cards I'm tired of seeing. Van Street Thief. I feel like he's thieving my Final Fantasy openings. I think I literally have 8 Van Street Thieves. Got to go back and check out my other openings to see, but literally I trade them away as much as I can. There's Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Didn't get a whole lot of love in the set, to be honest with you, but in the Commander deck, I did have him out while I had Cloud out. It felt kind of cool. Dion, Bahamut's Dominant, and Genova, Ancient Calamity for a double rare pack. And we're about 2/3 through the box here. Last pack for the second third. Still looking to hit a Sephiroth token. Adeline Resplendent Cathar. Not the one you're hoping to see. And that's okay. Just having fun opening this. I don't know if I've ever spent this much money on Magic the Gathering before, but I'm almost to this point, you could probably call me addicted to the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering packs. I think Hope is going to be a commander for sure. I think people are going to see how good this is and fall in love with it. Combining the lifelink and the mill, really cool idea. I think people are going to take advantage of that in some unique ways. A Farseek. The Alt Art Triple Triad, okay. See Squall holding the cards, and in the background here, you can see the way the game was kind of played with 4 numbers, and as you played the cards, if its number was bigger, so the 9 here is facing down on the Moogle, it would have flipped over this card into being your color, and then whoever had the most cards, their color was how you won in that game. Super, super fun. Still looking for one win on the bonus sheet. Haven't had it yet. Angelo or Darkstar, depending what token you need there. Foil Swamp. Clive's Hideaway. Cypher for a double rare pack. And we are in the final third of the box. I'm definitely a little lower on energy in this pack opening, but hopefully you're still enjoying it. It's a little late. Yuna, I'd like to open that one. Dovin's Veto on the Through the Ages, an Absolute Virtue. Somebody was looking for this card today. I said, oh, I don't have one. Now I do. And there's Vanille, so just in case. Now, I didn't miss the fact that I opened it this time, all right? There's Vanille on the flip. Absolute Virtue. 8 for an 8/8. This spell can't be countered. You have protection from each of your opponents. That sounds fun. One more big hit. Let's make this box a real winner. Let's get one more. Not sure what it could be. It's not the Magic Pot, that's for sure. The Wandering Minstrel. Certainly not a bad card. Land you control, enter untapped. So definitely a nice little fun thing to have in your Simic decks. Edgar, King of Figaro. Was it Starting Town? It wasn't Capital City. Starting Town, I believe, is the one I'm looking for. I think it's a rare, though. Cloud wanting to make his way back onto the opening here. That Bahamut art is so cool. All right. Summon Cerberus. All right. Final 5 packs here. Sephiroth and VV again. Just probably can't complain. Through the Ages might be our last one, Nature's Claim. I just wanted to see one really cool Through the Ages opening. Tifa Lockhart. Tifa, probably my second favorite character in Final Fantasy VII. Not sure if that's a take or a weird take. I like Tifa. Cloud and Tifa. I was always shipping them, as the kids say. And Lab Maniac. I could tell it was another Through the Ages card, but looks like our luck has run out on the Through the Ages cards. Noctis, main character from Final Fantasy 15. Colosseum Behemoth. Three to go. Thanks for sticking with us. I think we've only seen one Sid this entire time. I'm sure somebody will say, no, you passed one in the comments, and that's okay. That's what the comment section is for, right? Nibelheim Aflame for a mythic. Sephiroth as the town burns. If you have never played a Final Fantasy game and you are still watching these videos, take some time and go play Final Fantasy VII. It was the most in-depth story. Love the art on this forest, by the way, with the chocobos on the bottom and some baby chocobos in the background. Golbez. And it looks like we have one pack remaining. Final pack, last pack magic right here. Rhystic Study. Come on, you can do it. It's not going to hurt you. No. Yawgmoth, Thrawn Physician. Okay, another Through the Ages card, though. And an Earth Crystal to finish it off. So not a crazy box, not bad, not great. Kind of in between. I think those big hits were almost certainly towards the front of the box here as we hit the Sephiroth and the VV. There's the VV. There's the Sephiroth. Some other things kind of on the in-between. Traveling Chocobo. Yeah. Fun. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Have a good one.